Good evening, everyone. Episode 46, We Ride Mike and Stace.
Hi, all.
I was like, are you going to say something? We're back. Brief, life being busy hiatus.
Yeah.
but good busy. Good busy.
For sure.
We got back several hours ago from Gettysburg Bike Week. Previous weekend was 4th of July.
Yes.
We should probably give a recap of the 4th of July.
Let's do that. We took the day before, so we had a 4-day weekend.
Yes.
And we had a very fun-packed 4-day weekend.
Action-packed.
Very action-packed. We didn't have very much downtime at all. But it was good.
It was. Thursday, we went to Kennywood.
Yes, we did. Typically, we do Hershey. We didn't do Hershey this year. We did Kennywood this year, and we weren't sure how busy it was going to be, being the 3rd of July. It could go either way. I mean, usually Kennywood's insane. You get to ride a handful of rides, and that's that. But it worked out.
Yeah, we didn't have to wait for anything.
Nope.
I mean, the one ride we waited like 15 minutes.
But it was not even a big deal at all.
That was it, yeah. Most of the rides we just kind of walked right on.
Yeah.
It was great.
Even the food line wasn't that long. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes we waited.
Yeah.
Which that's usually you're standing there for an hour.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. It was hot. But, I mean...
Glad they had the misters. It wasn't too bad, though, because it wasn't real humid.
No, but our ice cream was melting.
Well, that's true.
But that was a lot of ice cream.
It really was.
So.
But it was so good.
And?
The potato patch fries.
Potato patch fries. And who knew? You can drink beer in Kennywood now.
Yes, to our surprise.
And played a little in the arcade. You took a trip down memory lane
yes,
with
I did. Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
If that game ever becomes available, I'm getting it. Legitimately.
You did good. You did real good.
Thank you. Yeah, my son and I, we have hours on that game. He was better than me, of course. He was really, really good. We had all the games, and he had his own guitar. I had my own guitar. I think my daughter even had a guitar. Fun times. So I was like, you showed it to me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so excited.
That's the only place I've ever seen it.
Yeah, same. So if anybody's listening that still has, I really don't have anything. I just have the little extender piece that you plug in. I don't have the guitar. I don't have any of the games.
You need the games and the guitar.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Yep. I'd be so happy.
You would be.
Anywho, that was Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday's the 4th.
Friday's the 4th. We went for a ride.
We did.
Because on birthday, that's what we do.
That is what we do.
We go for rides. So we went for a ride. We had a cookout. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was real good. We went to the pie shop.
We did go to the pie shop.
So, did that. Had a fire.
Yep. Weather was good that day, too.
Weather was good that day. We drank beer.
It's always a good day when you drink beer.
It is. It is. And what did we do on Saturday?
Refresh me.
It was very refreshing when we got there.
Saturday. We did a nice all-day ride to the Coudersport Ice Mine.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Beautiful ride up through the mountains, up through Elk County.
Yep. Which I was surprised. We've been there once before, but I was unaware that we were actually going through there, and I loved going up through Benazet.
So that was nice. Anybody that doesn't know what the Coudersport Ice Mine is, it is well, apparently we got a little bit of a history lesson. So they were mining for silver. So it's an actual the start of a mine. And there's a cold patch in the mine. And the temperature in the mine is right around 32 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summertime with the humidity, the moisture makes the ice actually grow. And then in the wintertime, the lack of humidity, the ice shrinks.
Yeah.
So it's very odd.
Like, it's the opposite. There's ice in the summer and no ice in the winter.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, so it's and that's, if you ever, you have the, I don't know if it's a meme or whatever, you'll see, they'll tell you, to put, freeze a little thing of ice and then put a quarter on top of it and leave it in your freezer. And then when you come home from out of town, you'll know if your freezer was, if the power went out, based on if the quarter, goes down through or not.
Sure.
But if you leave that same piece of ice in there in the freezer, you'll see it'll actually start to shrink because no moisture in there. The freezer sucks it all out.
Oh, to keep it.
So it'll actually start to shrink. So same principle as the ice mine, I guess.
True.
So I stopped for a cool place for lunch. Now we haven't been there in like 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
So 7 years. New ownership of the place that we had stopped at before, but it was still good.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the service was good. The environment, like the restaurant itself, was really nice.
It really didn't change.
No, it didn't change at all, and it was good. They had barbecue chicken going outside. We didn't end up getting that, surprisingly. We wanted something a little bit on the lighter side. That was kind of a bigger meal.
Well, we had the chicken.
We did have we had the chicken on our salad.
Yep, on the salad. We had chicken salads and
homemade house dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet and sour house dressing, which was like a vinaigrette type.
Okay.
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, we go back again, we're going to hit that place up for sure.
Yeah.
No reason to switch it up.
And luckily, I had, from the first time we did it, that route kept in Harley's ride planner that we used, so we knew the location of it. So that worked out perfectly because otherwise we wouldn't remember the name of it.
No.
So.
Yeah.
And then Sunday,
you worked on the little
lean-to roof.
The lean-to roof.
Yep.
And I perhaps laid in the sun for a little bit.
You did.
Before we had to shower and get ready to go to a concert on the Gateway Clipper Fleet.
Yes.
We went and saw what were they called again? Journey Through the Ages.
Journey Through the Ages. THRU. He made sure to specify that every time he said it.
Okay, so there you go.
So Journey Through the Ages.
And oh my God, was that a blast.
Didn't we do a podcast on the Journey Def Leppard concert?
We did. And I believe we called that Too Old to Rock. Too Old to Rock and Roll.
I believe so, yep. So go back and listen to that one, and then listen to this one, because these guys, cover band, they're freaking phenomenal.
They were actually better than the OG band that we literally just saw a year ago. And I told them that.
Yeah.
Like, the energy was good, which, listen, you're playing that kind of music, you got to have the energy.
Yes. You do.
And, we all of us that are getting older, we just don't have the
Yeah,
energy.
everybody engaged. You got to sing a little bit with
I
them.
got to sing a little bit with him. Yeah, he, worked the room, worked the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was we're doing it again at some point, because that, even if we only do it once a year, that was so much fun. We're definitely doing it again.
And they did. It's unfortunate that, because I know I took a little video and you took a little video. They didn't sound real good in the video.
Right.
But live, they were really good.
Yeah.
So I wish the sound quality of the video would have turned out better.
And I guess we're kind of talking like the Gateway Clipper Fleet. We of course know what that is, but it's like a little, like a little river cruise.
Yep, a river. What type of boat is that? Crap. It's got the wheel, flaps to the water.
Drawing a blank.
I am drawing a complete blank.
Oh my God.
Crap.
But yeah, so.
Anywho.
we boarded our ship at 5. And the band started at 6. But they have snacks. They have like a little snack bar that you can get food. And then, of course, they have a bar. You get drinks.
Yep.
And, yeah, it was... Could have been a little cooler in there. Not quite sure about the... That's not a ferry, is it? No. Could have been a little bit cooler.
Yeah, it would have been nice if, to have a little bit of AC or something. But...
And the air moving.
And that was the key, that we needed to have the air moving. It was cool to see Pittsburgh. So it takes you on a 2-hour cruise up and down the river. So you get to see Pittsburgh from the river. And that's the first time I've seen Pittsburgh from that particular view. Lived here all my life. But
Riverboat?
It's,
It just says it's a fleet of riverboats.
Fleet of riverboats.
Gateway Clipper.
Yeah, there's a specific name. I guess it's not really that important.
No. But it was so fun.
It was. It was a good time.
So, yeah, action-packed from...
Anyway, I go back to work.
Wah, wah, wah. Work just really gets in the way of us living our best lives.
It does. But it was a short week.
It was a short week, and you got to work to afford to do all the fun things.
Yep. And that brings us to our topic.
Yeah, the topic actually at hand tonight. Yes.
Gettysburg Bike Week.
Gettysburg Bike Week 2025.
The Burg of Gettys.
And if you listen to our podcast, it's one of our favorite places to go.
Oh yeah, we talk about Gettysburg quite often.
We go, what would you say, 3, 4, 5, 7? Because sometimes we'll literally just make a day trip out there.
Yeah, go out and have some pizza.
Some pizza and ice cream. Shout out to Tommy's Pizza and Mr. G's.
Yes,
It doesn't get any better now.
But
yeah.
So this time, Bike Week started Thursday, ran Thursday to Sunday.
Yep.
We left on Friday. Met up with some of our friends Friday morning, and when we started trucking out, we went out Route 30. Anybody knows of Route 30? It's a beautiful ride up through the mountains, and it's a direct shot. You get on Route 30, and you go until you hit Gettysburg. I mean, you literally just go until you hit Gettysburg.
Right.
So it works out very well. On the top of this, one of the mountains, I don't even know which mountain it is, but we always pass this place because we always go Route 30, so we always pass it. And I still don't know, I don't remember the name of it.
No.
But you go around the bend, it's right on a 20-mile-an-hour bend at the top of a mountain. And then when you pass it, there's a sign that says Gettysburg 42 miles. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, okay, we're going to stop there for lunch because it would be right around lunchtime. And the place looked cool.
Yeah, there are always a lot of bikes there. And
yeah,
it looks, yeah, so it looked cool.
Yeah, I mean, what did I get? Buffalo chicken salad?
Mm-hmm.
We had
salads around the house.
Yep.
All around.
I had buffalo chicken salad for dinner. I must like those.
You must.
How about that? Yeah. How about that? But we got that. They were kind of small. Your chicken wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
But it was cheap.
Yeah.
And I think we figured out why. Because I remember you actually saying something about the prices as soon as you looked at them. Or was that Bob?
Yeah, I think it was Bob. And after I looked, I was like, "Oh, you're right."
Are these prices?
I was
right?
like, "Are these for real?" Like,
but in the state of Pennsylvania, if you make more money off of alcohol than food, then there's a percentage to it. So I don't know what the actual percentage is, but if you make whatever that percent is, you allow smoking in the bar still. So there's a few places that I've heard of. Well, this place being one of them, I'm assuming is why the food's really cheap. they have the alcohol sales, so boom. There you go. You
Yeah.
can smoke in it. Because I saw the guy, walk right through to go to the bathroom, smoking a cigarette.
I smelled the cigarettes, and I was like, but I don't really think. I guess I just don't pay too much attention to it because it doesn't really affect us anymore. So, but that would make sense. Yeah.
So we left there, cruised on into Gettysburg. Less traffic than I thought.
I agree.
Didn't really have any issues.
I mean, I thought we were really gonna hit some groups of bikes and whatnot, and we didn't.
Yeah.
We passed a few, obviously that were like at the Sheetses and whatnot, and that we saw were going in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought there were going to be a lot more too.
Yeah. I'm not complaining that we didn't hit any traffic.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
It was humid. So definitely not going to complain about that. And when we got there, we went straight to our hotel, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We were early.
Yeah, we got in around 2. They let us check in early. No issues. We stayed at a different hotel than we normally stay at when we go to Gettysburg, because the hotel that we normally stay at was sold out.
Yeah, that one's right on the main street, so I bet you it was sold out months in advance.
It's probably sold out now.
It probably is, honestly, because that's the spot to be. You're right across the street from the Heritage Center, and they had like vendors there and bands and things going on there as well. So I mean, you're kind of in the heart of what's happening.
Yep, they have an outdoor pool and plenty of seating area outside to be able to just hang out outside.
And people watch, which, let's be real, there's a lot of people watching going on.
The hotel we ended up staying at, it was nice.
It was real nice.
Yeah. The elevator was a little slow.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. We found out where the steps were.
Yeah.
On either side of the building, I was told. So there you go.
Yep. But the hotel, it was really nice. I thought the room was really nice.
Oh my gosh, the room was really, really nice.
So that was nice. And then we changed and we walked into town.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but the America's Funniest Home Videos
we
have muted on the TV, and it is very distracting because some of this shit is hilarious.
Yeah, it is, and
without words or sound, this shit is hilarious.
This is the way to watch it.
Yes.
Because I'm finding myself, I keep getting distracted as well.
Here, I'll turn it
off. There we go.
Oh my.
Well. My kids and I used to watch this, and we would call it the funnies. The funnies is on.
So we changed clothes, walked into town. In
Tanner.
Where'd we go? What did we do?
I think we walked until we ended up stopping at the Dobbin House, right?
That was on the
we had a couple drinks there.
Oh yeah, that was on the way. Since the hotel's in a different spot,
in a different area, so you have to backtrack because it's on the opposite of where we would typically stay. Which I don't know. The Dobbin House is pretty cool. We do have to go in at some point and check it out. We met a woman at the hotel last time, actually, who told us she was quite the character, to be honest. But she told us that it's definitely worth checking out, the basement area, if you will.
I don't know. Basement areas, I tend to fall asleep.
You do.
On a door.
But according to our bartender, he's born and raised in the area, and what did he just do his first ghost tour the other night? Actually, to the orphanage.
Yes.
And he caught some audio. Mm-hmm. All you and Bob caught were a nap.
Yeah, we were falling asleep. Hey, look, 11 o'clock at night, you turn the lights out on us?
Yeah. Well, it was, in you guys' defense, it was late, and it was pitch dark in there, and it was pretty quiet other than the person talking.
Yeah.
Which she wasn't very engaging, so.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So there you go. But anywho, that's the first time, and you liked the beer. The beer was good. I had a swig of yours.
Yeah, it was Colonial something.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I'll try it next time. I'll get it next time. But yeah, I enjoy the fact that they have a lot of spots on the sidewalk where you literally can just walk on up, order a drink, have a seat.
Yeah.
I think a lot of this has stemmed from COVID. Well, I think
Mhm.
Farnsworth has always had the beer garden there, right? But I don't remember the Domino's having all that outdoor seating and that
I
little
don't.
bar right there. I think that's from COVID.
Yeah, I think so.
So there are some good things that came from that.
Yep.
You know, a lot more outdoor seating and things that we enjoy anyway. So, but yeah, so that was the first stop on the trek into town.
Didn't we walk up then to the vendors area?
I believe so. I believe we made our
'Cause
way.
I got my patch. Bob got his patch.
Yeah.
We checked out the vendors that they had there.
Mm-hmm.
We went and had dinner at Gettysburg Eddie's.
Yes.
So we did that.
We did not have dinner at the Appalachian Brewing Company.
Yeah, we skipped application.
They need an application for more food.
Yeah, Appalachian Brewing. We did skip that. This is the first time we skipped it.
It's the first time that we've ever not gone
Mm-hmm.
there on a trip that we stayed.
Yeah.
In years.
And the whole reason that we haven't is the last time we went there, sometimes we'll go out and we'll just order a couple of appetizers, have some drinks, and dip. You know, we don't want full meals, so just get a couple of apps. So we decided that's what we're going to do.
And it was right across the street from the hotel.
Yep.
We had Kev,
Yep.
so it was super convenient. They have an outdoor little patio that you can sit.
Didn't we get the quesadilla
Yeah.
and the
Poutine fries.
poutine fries?
Yeah. Which before, like I would say that this was a quarter of the size that it used
There's
to be.
like a dozen fries in there.
Yeah. It was almost like a little side. There was no way that was like appetizer.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't an appetizer.
No.
We ended up getting a third appetizer because
We
we
were
were
so hungry.
Which
And then we went back to the room and ended up getting food out of the vending
we
machine.
did. We did. We got
Because we were so
snacks.
hungry.
Yep.
So, yeah, no. And I mean, I've seen some of the pictures and listen, their food does look good. I mean, their food is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. We've eaten there a multitude of times, had a lot of choices
It
on
just
the menu.
shrunk.
It just shrunk. And you're going out to eat if, you're going for dinner or whatever. You never want to go to dinner and pay what you pay to eat out and leave hungry.
And it's not cheap.
Right. Right.
It's definitely not a inexpensive place.
No.
So that was
So
very disappointing.
we just decided not to go there. I mean, after seeing some of the pictures online of because I follow them, it's one of my favorite places.
Mhm.
So they come out with new beers and it's all craft. I mean, all craft beers and whatnot. And seeing some of the pictures and I'm like, dang, not only did their appetizers decrease, but their whole meals have decreased. And I'm like, nah, especially not, you're in Gettysburg. I mean, yeah, you'll do well regardless, just from weekend people, vacation people and whatnot. But from repeat customers, we have enough choices. We've had places that we haven't even tried yet.
Right.
So, and typically we only go for 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we only go for a day and they're not on that list.
Right.
So I think we're going to take them out of rotation for, I mean, I hope not forever, but it's out of rotation for now.
We got to learn our lesson. I mean, we did partake in some beverages there the next day. But we'll talk about the next day.
Yeah.
When we get there.
Yeah.
We're not there
Jumping
yet.
the gun. You must get that from me.
I must. So we walked up there. Then we had dinner.
Gettysburg Eddie's. Good.
Yeah.
That is a good choice. Oh, we have some fun memories in there.
Then we walked down to Sweeney's Tavern.
Oh, yes.
So we went to Sweeney's Tavern, had just one drink there, and we people watched.
Yes. Oh.
People watching.
People watching in general is fabulous. People watching it Bike Week, next level. Literal next level. But it's great. I mean,
Oh yeah.
well, everybody's just having a good time. You know what I mean? We're all just letting loose and whatnot. I'm sure our fair share, people watched ourselves. So
Yeah, there were no incidents or anything like that.
No.
So it was a good time. So
Yeah.
we people watched there for half hour, 45 minutes, and then we walked on back to the hotel because we were like, well, it's time to drink.
yeah, let's get serious.
So we when we first got to the hotel, we ran up to Sheets that we just learned. There was a Sheets, 5 minutes away.
Yeah, well, see, after all this time.
Yep.
What the actual frick?
So we ran up there and got the beer. So
yeah,
I had our cooler, our collapsible cooler, with us.
Yep.
Let's take a second and recognize the collapsible cooler. It's got a lot of miles on it.
Yes, it does. Okay, when did we get that collapsible cooler?
I don't know, but if you go on Amazon, anybody that needs a cooler and is limited in space. So we travel on a motorcycle. Yep. Everybody knows that. We travel on a motorcycle. So space is a premium.
Yes.
On Amazon, they have this collapsible cooler that it actually folds down to probably about 2 inches high.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll hold a 12-pack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And there's a bottle opener on it. And, I mean, it's great. And it was cheap. It was real cheap.
Yeah.
But the collapsible cooler.
It's the OG.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the collapsible cooler.
I don't even know who makes it, but...
Who knows, man? But that thing, it's... We definitely use it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We were used it this whole weekend, actually.
It's going to Michigan with us.
It is going to Michigan with us. Heck yeah.
So...
We do partake in the beverages, and we like them to be cold.
Yep. This is true.
Especially when it's hot out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then we get back to the hotel, trying to find out where we're going to sit so we can partake in some adult beverages and BS with our friends. And there was a bench out front, but when we got done, there was a person sitting in the bench. Then we found on the side of the hotel was a picnic table. Quit your laughing. We'll talk about the picnic table later. So we go and we move the picnic table a little bit because it was...
You're like, oh, can you help me? Sure, I go over there. Mm-mm. I wasn't helping you.
Well, I moved it myself.
You did, because it was quite heavy. Anywho.
So we moved the picnic table and we hung out. The weather was beautiful.
Yeah.
Bugs, had the off bug spray, so we were good.
We've been getting bit up a lot this summer. I think it's because of the goddamn rain, but whatever.
I think so. We hung out, and then last of our friends showed up around a little before 10. So we had some cold beers waiting for them. And I don't know, like 12:30 before we called it a night.
Yeah.
It was
late.
It was fun.
Oh, it was real fun.
That's typically what we do on our first day on vacation. We drink it up late.
Heck yeah, it's vacation. You're out of town. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go to work, or at least for the next few days.
Okay. Get up in the morning. We shuffled our plans around so much just because...
You got to learn to pivot. You got to pivot.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, because we figured, it's going to be hot today. We'll park in the circle. In the heart of Gettysburg is a traffic circle. So we figured we'd park down around there, walk around, check out the shops. Well, we were leaving at 9 and nothing opened until 10.
Yeah.
Battlefield Harley-Davidson opens at 9, so let's just shoot up there and sit. So we shot up there. Lots of people up there.
Yeah, man.
Lots of people that can't follow fucking directions either, because they had people directing you where to park, and they had a system. And I saw a couple people get yelled at because...
Yeah, but it was so much so that I thought we were lining up for a ride.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Because it was just bike, like just, pulling in. Yeah. And when you're being directed, you don't get to make your own rules.
Yeah.
Just go where they're telling you to go.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I did find out on that day, just because of the amount of times that we were on and off the bike.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, when we ride, I have my jeans, my riding boots on.
Mm-hmm.
it was so hot and we were going to be getting on and off, and we weren't really going like long distance riding or anything like that. So I wore my shorts and sneakers.
Yeah.
Even if I wear shorts, I need to wear my boots. Because I find that my boots, they're a little bit thicker sole. I do have shorter legs. And I was having a challenging time at times, like maneuvering the bike, at like the slower speed because I couldn't get to quite the right grip. So I saw Bob, he had his boots on. I'm going to have to start wearing my boots.
Just do it.
I'll have to wear my boots because I was having a very challenging time in the sneakers.
We don't want that.
No.
No challenging time.
No, because my legs ain't going to get any longer.
Oh my God, you're literally killing me right now.
Well, they're not. So
they are not. In fact, I believe at this age you're done growing.
Yes. So I definitely need to start wearing my boots. Even when we're
you do, you baby.
Doing short. I will. But
yeah.
Anyhow, so
we
get to walk around Battlefield. Battlefield was cool. They had plenty of vendors.
Yeah.
So that was neat. Bought a new shirt. I'm actually wearing it right now.
Yeah.
So you got a new shirt.
They had a lot of cool shirts this time.
Yeah, they were holding out on us because we were just started 2 months ago.
Yeah. They had a whole table full of, and had I known that, I would have got that dang shirt when we were there. If they'd have had it out.
Yeah.
They didn't have my size, my little size. Damn it. Oh, well, when we first came in, this was the one that I ended up getting was the one I initially saw anyways. So it's fine. It's fine.
We made sure that we represented.
Oh, yeah.
Bridge City Jag-Offs as well.
Yep.
We had our Bridge City Jag-Offs shirts on.
Yep.
So we represented our new club. So that was cool.
Heck yeah.
Afterwards, we rode the battlefields.
Yeah.
So we got to do that.
I love doing it. Went and saw Sachs Bridge.
Yeah, we stopped at a couple places. Went to Sachs Bridge. That was another location where it would have been helpful if I had my boots on instead of my sneakers. I was struggling a little bit.
You should have told me
in the gravel.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered if you were on or off.
Well, now you know.
I parked just fine with you on there because you don't move.
Have you worn your tennis shoes before, though? Do you remember?
I have.
Oh.
But we haven't had to do like
maybe because you're getting older.
Intricate movements or anything like that. Maybe. It could be my age.
Apparently that does happen.
Yeah, it does.
There you go.
Well, there you go. There you fucking go.
There you go. What'd you get for your birthday? A little bit shorter. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, man. That's funny shit.
Mm-hmm.
But anywho.
Then we went into town.
Yeah. You trying to think of
we had lunch. We went to Tommy's for lunch.
Tommy's Pizza, yes.
Tommy's Pizza for lunch.
Listen, if it wasn't so far, it's probably a good thing it's so far. We'd be sick of it.
Really good pizza. Everyone seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, almost every time we go, we have it.
We did that. Then we parked the bikes, walked around a little bit.
Yeah.
That's when we went up to Appalachian.
Yep.
Because we were looking, we knew the parade was going to happen in like an hour and a half or something like that. So we wanted to find the spot that we could, actually sit and watch the parade.
And people watch.
So we figured, we'll go up to, we found a couple benches outside of Gettysburg, Eddie's.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, I'll walk up to, Appalachian and see if they have any picnic tables, because they have an outdoor beer garden area, where they have picnic tables. So I walked up there and they did, have a picnic table. So then a couple of us, got some drinks because I feel weird sitting there and not.
Yeah, but because I was going to get a slushie at 4 Score.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually on a street that we never made our way to. So we were going to try that, but then I was like, well, so that's on my list to try.
Yep. Gotta do that.
Yeah. However, unbeknownst to me, they had slushies at Appalachian.
Yep. So you had one of those. You had the Jolly Rancher.
I had the Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher.
Yep.
We were there for probably a half hour and it started raining.
Well, I mean, that's all it does in PA at this point, so.
It was really weird because the radar was like evolving. It looked like at first, this is just going to blow over. It's going to be real quick. And then the radar changed. It got bigger, and it was like, wait a second, this ain't changing.
It ain't going to be real quick.
So we went inside, but then right across the street from Appalachian is the hotel we used to stay at. And they had one of their exit doors come down, and since it's a 2-floor hotel, there was actually an overhang for the walking area from the upstairs to the downstairs, and there was no room doors right there. So we shot right across the street and sat there.
Heck yeah.
We were in the shelter. We were able to sit down, stay dry, and wait for the parade to happen.
Yeah. But while the parade was happening, there was like a pre-parade. We'll call it the pre-parade.
Yeah, the pre-parade.
Yeah. Oh, man. We are shocked that we did not see an accident, just due to the fact is how some people were riding.
Yes.
And whatnot.
Yes.
We saw Beetlejuice.
We saw Beetlejuice and a clown.
They were great.
Riding. Oh, that was, yes.
Hilarious.
Props to them because they had to be fucking hot.
Melting, literally.
We saw them. We did see somebody almost dump it because they were trying to show off gunning it.
And they actually ended up jerking forward with their old lady on the back.
Yep, because she wasn't prepared.
And she almost wasn't on the back after that.
She wasn't.
That would have been a true, like, the shirt that, like, if you can read this, the bitch fell off.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
I can't believe they didn't dump it.
I know.
Because I thought for sure they were going to, and everybody saw.
Yeah.
Everybody saw.
Yeah.
But they're right down from us on the opposite side of the street. There's a small group of people that were just egging people on to rev it up. And it's like, come on, man. And I mean, that one guy standing out there, I can't even explain it.
But the people that were there with us that are listening know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh my God. What
he was out of control.
For anybody my age and older, they'll understand this explanation of it.
All right, I'm waiting for it. I'm going to see if I understand it, because according to that, I probably shouldn't take a drink right now.
I'm gonna describe it using a movie.
All right, do it.
So take your drink. Okay.
Proceed.
And after we're done with this, if you don't know the movie,
we're Googling it.
We're going to Google it, and I'm going to show you a couple clips.
Okay.
The most famous quote, I think the most famous quote from this movie is Right Hand Clyde. Clint Eastwood and his pet chimpanzee. And he's sitting in the truck, and the dude's walking up, and he says, Right Hand Clyde. And he knocks the motherfucker out. So, Clyde.
I'm dying right now, man.
He comes out. And chimpanzee, walking, and he has his arms up in the air. That's what That's what this dude looked like. He looked like fucking Clyde coming out with his hands up in the air, and he would be pointing at people and egging them on to rev it up, and he looked like fucking Clyde.
I can't. Okay, go on.
So
I need a minute.
Any which way but loose, I think maybe his name was.
Yeah, well, okay, so I never saw the movie, but your explanation was, I was watching that guy, so yes.
There you go. So that's, we'll Google a clip.
Okay.
And you can
But
see,
I mean,
and you're going to be like, that's the guy.
Yep, no
That's
doubt, no doubt. Oh, man.
So he's down there egging them on. The little kids egging people on, I understand that.
Sure.
I actually appreciate that because, hopefully, they'll be the next generation of riders one day.
Yeah.
But this dude, so anyhow.
Oh my God.
And that guy on the scooter.
Oh, the guy on the scooter was fabulous.
Is that what they're called, scooters?
I think so.
The little two-wheel thingy that you stand on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because you have to, it was electric.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure at some point you have to put your foot down and whoop.
He was up. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
He was having a good time.
Don't be confused with the whoop whoop.
people were into it.
Yeah. And he was riding up. He had lights on it, up and down the street, jumping up and down, doing tricks.
Mm-hmm.
We clapped for him. Not a clue what he was doing, but he brought a lot of energy.
He did. Then, right before the parade started, there was a house fire somewhere.
Yeah.
Because EMS, fire, police, all go flying up
right
the street.
down the main street with the sirens blaring and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the pre-parade.
And the only reason we know that it was a house fire, because we creeped on Google and the scanner.
Yeah, because we're nebs. Otherwise, we would have never known. Well, we actually thought perhaps there was an accident, but then as soon as we saw the fire trucks, which thank God there was not.
Yep.
But as soon as we saw the fire trucks, we're like, I don't think that's an accident.
Yeah. And then the parade started. The parade was cool.
Yeah, the parade was
It came through. A lot of people, and they went up. So where we were sitting at the hotel on Steinwire, is that how you say it? Steinwire. So then they go all the way down on the Steinwire to the traffic circle in the center of Gettysburg and then come back up. So we got to see everybody go through twice.
Yeah, which was super cool.
Yep. A lot of bikes. Then we walked down to O'Rourke's for dinner.
Yeah.
Our server really didn't have a clue.
She was a hot mess, man.
She was. But I enjoyed my bangers and mash.
Yeah. I mean, the food was good.
Mm-hmm.
So, the company was good. The food was good. Other than everybody being a little bit hot, and I myself being a tad bit hangry. Other than that,
the cackling women behind us was a bit much.
Oh my God.
I would have rather heard a baby screaming than these women.
It was I had to literally scream, and I'm loud. I'm loud, and then when I have to turn it up a few notches, I mean, I should have been the only person heard in that room.
Yeah.
And I wasn't.
So I just started loudly dropping the F-bombs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Once I started feeding their faces, they were quiet.
Well, that's what happens to me, so. And then I turned back into a human again. And life is good. Life is good.
Then we went down to Mr. G's for ice cream.
Yes, that's a classic.
Because you got to go to Mr. G's for
You have to do it. The best freaking ice cream ever. Mm. At Christmas time, they have Christmas flavors.
Yep, they do.
I love their Christmas flavors, but anywho, I just interjected there.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I would say then we trucked our asses back up back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was time to finish off our beers that we had. Right. Oh no, we went to Sheets because we had a good.
Yeah, we walked back, got our bikes.
Yep.
Went to Sheets.
Yeah, because I still had some Yingling left. You had a couple land sharks.
Land sharks, yep.
Nobody else had any beer, so we had to go get some more beer. So we did that. Found the picnic table again. Picnic table was a little bit wet, but it was fine. We sat on there. We sat on the picnic table and drank until 9:50 p.m. How do I know it was 9:50 p.m.? Because I had to fill out an incident report that said at 9:50 p.m. the fucking picnic table collapsed on my fat ass, and I ended up on the ground.
And this is not really funny, I'm only laughing because you're okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting on the ground.
Yeah. We hear the snap.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. My fat ass broke the picnic table.
Oh, man. Well, I think that the picnic table was dry rotted, and with all the rain, that just was not really helpful. And I think that it was bound to happen to whomever sat there at some point. So it was, It
was patched up. It had some new wood and some old wood, but still.
Yeah.
I need to lose some weight. I broke the picnic table.
Oh, my word.
So we go in and
salads all around this week.
We told the guy about the picnic table and filled out an incident report, and then asked if I wanted medical treatment. I'm like, no. I mean, my back's jacked up, but I mean, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
Then he's like, just for my own peace of mind, can I see your back? Oh, what the hell? Because I refused medical treatment. I'm like, okay, you want to see my back? I pull my shirt up. Apparently I had bruising on there. And
a little bit of bruises. A couple bruises.
So I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know. But, I mean, it didn't fully pinch my sciatic.
Well, thank freaking God.
Unfortunately, happens on a fairly regular basis, so it didn't fully do it. It just, I guess, kind of moved the nerve over a little bit. And,
enough to be a nuisance for now.
So I was stiff this morning. I'm able to move around. Actually, the more I move around, the better I am. So in a day or two, I should be back to normal. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
But then this morning we rode on back. Real nice ride. Coming back, and not a lot of traffic either, which made it even better.
Yeah.
Because we were just cruise right in.
Everybody was just sleeping it off or whatnot.
Yeah, we stopped for gas and then stopped and got a quick lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a real nice ride.
What we did not do is partake in the festivities that actually happened where they were actually holding the Gettysburg Bike Week
at the barn.
Festivities. The barn.
At the barn. You had to pay to get in.
Because they charged for Bike Week. You don't charge for Bike Week, man.
Yeah. We were able to get, so when you go to Bike Week, the basics that you're going to buy, you may buy a t-shirt, a Bike Week t-shirt.
For sure.
You may buy a patch. You may, get some lighting put on. You may get some pinstriping put on. You may get a new seat. You may get, your patch actually sewn on.
So maybe some leathers.
Yep, some leather. Those are pretty much the essentials of every Bike Week, and then there's just that times 10 everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have 10 different places to buy your shirts, 10 different places to, buy your leather, all of that. So between the vendors at the Heritage Center and the vendors at Battlefield, that had you covered.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to pay for either.
Nope.
To get into the barn where they were having vendors and the concerts and all that, Battlefield also had concerts that were free.
So did the Heritage Center.
Heritage Center as well. You had to pay to get into the barn.
It was an entry fee. And it wasn't really cheap. It wasn't like $5 or $10.
I've never been to a Bike Week where you have to pay to get into the vendors. Pay to get into see a band or see a show. Like they have the Circle of, I don't know if they have the Circle of Death there, but they have, and Sturgis had Circle of Death.
Yeah, they've had that at Johnstown too.
You have to pay to see that.
You didn't have to pay to see it at Johnstown.
And Sturgis you had to, and that was fine.
Also, for some things you do. Mm-hmm. So like the extras, let's say.
But the vendors, you never had to pay to get in to see a vendor.
No.
There you did.
Yeah.
At the barn you did. So we didn't go.
I mean, think about that. Sturgis, is that not the biggest bike rally in the freaking U.S.?
Yes.
And you don't have to pay to get in.
And Laconia is the oldest bike rally in the U.S., and you don't have to pay to get in to see the vendors there either.
And there are a multitude, like there's, Johnstown used to have, I believe it's called Thunder in the Valley. They haven't had that in a couple of years, but of course you didn't have to pay to get into that. Erie Bike Week. You did not have to pay to get into that. Even Katanning has a small, I can't remember exactly what theirs is called, but you don't have to pay. Like, you don't have to pay to go to Bike Week.
No.
Like, you're just going, because once you pay admission, okay, so that's a fee to get in, even just to get in. Now you're looking at paying for your drinks, paying for your food, paying for the entertainment, paying for anything you're going to buy at the vendors. You expect to pay for all that. What you do not expect to pay for is to pay to get in to get to that.
Yeah, if you have
That's
no desire to see the shows
ridiculous.
or the bands, it's pointless to go.
You're better off just to stay in town and go to Battlefield Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Because you will get the same, all the same experiences without having to pay.
Right.
That's insane.
You may get yelled at if you don't adhere to their parking rules. But,
you may. But I mean,
that just means you're an asshole and can't pay attention.
Right. Yeah, so that's on you.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean.
Yeah.
It seemed like the people that went to the barn had a good experience. But
it does. I mean, it really.
We had a good experience and we didn't go to the barn.
Right.
So there you go.
Right.
And I don't feel like I missed out on anything.
No.
I feel like.
I mean, we just love to go to Gettysburg regardless. So even just all the goings on that were happening was plenty enough anyway. That was already over and above what we always get to see when we go. So, I mean.
Yeah, I got the shirt that I wanted. Well, I mean, one day I didn't want it. I didn't know I wanted it until I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, but same.
I've got a patch, and the patch is perfect because it even matches our colors.
Yeah.
Black and gold.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Exactly. So I just wanted to throw that in there, that was a little bit of a peeve. Because it's a cool venue for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I do feel for sure that if you're going to stay for the concerts, you're going to stay for, you should have to pay for that. I think that's anywhere. You should have to pay to see the vendors.
Agreed.
I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. And it's not even, you have to literally drive to the venue. So it's not even like you're in town. Where, like, Johnstown, you're a lot, like, there are probably more people at the bike week than were in Johnstown. I mean, the whole freaking town was just full of bikes. Yeah. I mean, it was just blocks and blocks. We probably walked miles that day and probably still didn't really see it all. You know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, for sure. But I just wanted to throw that in there. And somebody's extra sleepy because he must have been having fun at his Grams when we weren't.
I tell you what, he's crashed. So Kev goes to see his grandmother whenever we travel. And he gets so excited when we go to pick him up. And now that excitement has caught up to him.
Totally caught up to him because our guys passed
he crashed hard.
Yeah.
So, which you're going to be crashed hard here.
For sure.
An hour and a half.
It's been probably a few years before I've even stayed up since 12:30. I mean, so
we got vacation next week.
Yeah. So yeah.
We leave next Friday. So
there you
go. So we'll have to do. Maybe we'll take this on vacation with us and see. No guarantees that we'll do anything while we're on vacation, but you never know.
You never know.
Might do a shorty.
Yeah.
A shorty.
That's great.
You never know. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I think that's a good recap of July 4th weekend and Gettysburg Bike Week, which was the topic of the evening.
Yeah, that's a
so. Until next time, Mike and Say signing off.
Have a good week, everybody. Bye.